We're learning about sphere. Sphere is basically a ball, anything shape of a ball, round, not a flat surface. So um, it's three-dimensional. Um, it's like a ball, basically. So in a sphere, there is center of a sphere. Went over. It's three-dimensional right here. So a center of a sphere is this point right there. Okay, in the middle right there. That's the center sphere. Um, the radius of a sphere is right here. Okay. Now, this is the diameter of a sphere, right? And the great circle, this is the great circle right here. This is at this point in the middle of the ball. If you draw, it's a circle and it is the biggest part of the sphere. It's called a big circle. Um, that's where you use all the information. There's a circle here also. There's a circle everywhere in a sphere, but the great circle is where we're going to use our information to do the math. Okay, it's the widest distance around a circle. The circumference is the most. The circumference is the most there. Okay, now we're going to find the volume of a circle, rounding it to the nearest tenth if necessary, okay? So, volume of a circle, tomorrow's video, Friday's video will explain a sphere a little bit better, which is tomorrow. But if you do all at once, this is Thursday's homework, it will show up on Friday. It's an ed puzzle. The formula for a sphere is 4 over 3, okay, pi radius cubed. The reason why I divide it all by 3, make it all divide by 3, is when you divide by 3, it's the same thing as dividing it all by 3. So I like to do the numerator first. So volume of this is 4 times pi. I should right here use 3.14 for pi. So 3.14 times radius, 6 is the radius, 6 squared, and then you divide it by 3. Volume of that, you take this if you don't have, oh, this not squared, it's cubed. Cubed. If you don't have a calculator that has the power of, you put 6 times 6 times 6. So you do 6 times 6 times 6 times these two. Okay, and you'll get the answer of 2,712.96. And after that, you divide by 3. You get volume of 904.32. It says to round to the nearest tenth here. Round the decimal to the nearest tenth if necessary. So the 10th place is the volume equals 904.3. And inches cubed, there is your answer. So here is a diameter. This is a diameter of 11, so the radius, which you're going to need, is 5.5. So again, the formula volume of a cylinder, is 4 over 3 times pi times radius cubed. So volume then is 4 times 3.14 times radius Radius in this case is 5.5. And you take that cubed. Put in your calculator first the exponent. You always do exponent first. 5.5 times 5.5 times 5.5. Then times 3.14, then times 4. And you'll get the answer of 2096.67. Divide your answer by 3. Okay, you get the answer of 696.55, rounded to the nearest tenth. So the volume equals 696.6, and this is meters cubed. Okay, again, all this is exact same steps. Step 1 formula, I need to see this. You don't have to draw the shape. Step 2, substitute the number in. Step 3, give me what the numerator is. Step 4, the answer. Step 5, the answer after it's round. 5 steps for all of these. Following these steps, you should be able to do it, but just in case you're still confused, here's how you do C. Volume equals to 4 over 3 times pi radius cubed. That's the formula of a sphere. Because it's over 3, I just put divide like this. So 4 volume equals to 4 times 3.14 times radius. The radius, this is called a diameter because it's the whole thing. Radius is 4.5. So it's 4.5 cubed. It's different than the other one. We've been doing squared. This is cubed. Divided by 3. So the volume of this is 1144.53 divided by 3. And the volume answer then is 381.51. And then because this is a 1, the 5 stays the same. 381.5 inches cubed. This is inches, so it's inches cubed. Don't forget the units. This one's the same thing again, okay? Volume equals 4 pi r cubed, 4 over 3, sorry. And we extend that over. So it's 4 times pi, which is 3.14. Make times bigger so it doesn't look like a decimal. Times, in this case, the radius is 3.25. Bring down the cubed, divided by 3. Okay, and you take the numerator. You do always the exponent first, multiply it 3 times, and times 3.14. Times 4, you get 1,000. You get 431.16125. Divide that number by 3. You get volume equals to 143.72. This is a 2, so therefore the volume is 143.7. And then feet cubed. Okay, F is the same thing. I'll let you leave D for you to do yourself. So volume is equal to 4 over 3 pi r cubed, because it's divided by 3. You leave it like that. So volume divided by 3 is 4 times 3.14 times radius cubed 2.5 cubed, divide that by 3. Volume is equal to then, use your calculator, and when you use your calculator, you always do the exponent first, then times the rest. You'll get 96.25 divided by 3. After you do that, you get your answer of 65. No, that doesn't look right. Okay, let me use my calculator again. Okay, 96, hold up, 96.25 divided by 3, you get 32.0833, repeating, this is an 8 rounded to the nearest tenth. It's 32.1 millimeters cubed. Do this on your own on D. I'm going to leave that blank. Okay, now that should help you for volume. Now to do the review part. Remember, when you're dividing with exponents, when you're dividing, you have to subtract. Well, first simplify the 10 and 5 by dividing by 5. You get 1. 5 into 5 is 1. 5 into 10 is 2. And then you take, because these have the same base right here, k, you subtract them. 5 minus 4, the exponents. Okay, you don't have to write the problem, but you have to write this work. I don't want answers only. I'm not going to give you credit. So your answer is 1/2 k to the first, or just k. Or you can just eliminate the 1 altogether. You get k over 2 is your answer. Like that. Make the 1 disappear. When you multiply these two numbers. You get 8. 2 times 4 is 8. So basically you do 2 times 4. That's the work. Don't do answers only like I just did. M to the first plus the 2 here. When you're multiplying, you're adding the exponents. Okay? So your answer is 8m to the third. So this is the work I need to see right here on your paper when you're writing. Again, this is division. So you simplify these two numbers by dividing by 3. Get 3 over 1. And then you subtract the exponents. H to the third, this is 1 minus 1. So your answer is 3h to the second. The 1 at the bottom can become invisible. This is multiplication. Multiplication. Okay, you do not multiply the 5s because the 5s have the same base. So you take the exponent, because these 5 have the same base. You apply it. You don't multiply them. You go 5 to the second plus the 1. Okay, just like here, 4 plus this 2. Right here, the exponents. So you get 5 to the third, h to the sixth. 5 to the third is 5 times 5 times 5, which is 125. So you can put 125 if you want, h to the sixth. Both of these are correct there. Okay? That should be it for the homework for the week.